Good morning. I'm going to be doing 3-7 and 3-8 in our Origo math book. So if you'll turn to page 100 in your Origo math book. At the top it says comparing to order 3-digit numbers. You're going to look at each game scorecard. You'll see a blue one and a red one. The blue one says Riku 452, William 524, and Wendell 254. The red one says Alicia 368, Morgan 386, and Grace 380. Who won each game? Well, on the blue card, let's look. Riku had 4 in the hundreds place. William had 5 in the hundreds place, where Wendell had 2. So we know right off that William had the most hundreds, so he was the winner of the blue card. So he won the game in the blue card on team 1. Team 2, Alicia had 268. Morgan had 386, and Grace had 380. They all had in the 300s as the starting number, so let's go to the tens and see which 10's greater. Alicia had 6 in her tens. Morgan had 8. Grace had 8. So with Morgan and Grace, we need to go over to the ones. Morgan had 6, where Grace had 0. So Morgan won with 386. So we looked in the hundreds place first, and then we went on to the tens, and then we went on to the ones. So if you look at the next section, it says use any 3 digits. Write the greatest 3-digit number that is possible. I always go to the top highest number that I have to use, which would be 6, then 5, then 4. So the greatest 3-digit number, if we're not going to duplicate anyone, numbers would be 6, 5, 4. How did you decide what numbers to write? Like I said, I always go to the highest number when it says write the greatest number. Write 2 different 3-digit numbers using any of the digits above. So go ahead and write 2 3-digit numbers using any of those digits above. Now look at the 3 numbers that you wrote. Rewrite them in order from least to greatest. So that means the top one that said the greatest one, and then the 2 below, those are your 3, and write those in order from least to greatest, the smallest to the biggest. And how did you figure out the order? Did you look at the hundreds first and then go to the tens and then the ones? If you did, great job. On the bottom of the page, for each scorecard, I want you to write the scores for the first, second, and third places. The team with the greatest score wins. So the Bears have 379. The Eels have 385, and the Hawks have 368. So who won first? Who was first? Look at the hundreds, look at the tens, and then look at the ones, and if you'll put those in order. You're going to do the same thing with B. The Rangers have 223. The Kings have 218. And the Rockers have 231. And if you'll put those in order from greatest to least as well. The first place, second place, and third place. You can go ahead and pause me until you're done with that page, and then I'll explain 101. Okay, page 101. It says at the top, write the scores for the first, second, third, and last place. The team with the greatest score wins. You're going to do exactly what we did at the bottom of page 100. A, B, C, D, E, and F. So you have 6 problems. First, second, third, and last. So go ahead and do that and pause until you are done with those 6. Okay, at the bottom, it says use only these digits. Write the 6 different 3-digit numbers that are possible using only 5, 9, 8. I always use one number first. So I would use 5, 9, 8. Then I would use 5, 8, 9. Then I would use 9 and do the same. Then I would use 8. And that will give you the 6 digits. Then I want you to write all the numbers you just wrote in order at the bottom from greatest to least. That concludes our 3.7 Origo math lesson. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.